Alright, back again with another video. This one a little different, cooking with the Grub Fam. I'm going to show you how you whip these ribs together and some beans and some macaroni and cheese and I believe some collard greens. Let's get started. First of all, you need to peel the back off your ribs. I prefer that. You don't have to, but I prefer if you peel the back skin off of them. Get a little more flavor into them, a little more season soaked down into the meat, and you'll understand when you do it. Alright, I already have peeled mine. This is how it should look. It's just nice and washed up here. Today, I'm not putting them on the grill. I'm actually going to cook them in the oven. So let's get straight to seasoning the meat. I have a special season. Whatever you recommend is what you can do.
You're gonna mess it.
I put quite a little seasoning. I always use mustard as a sealer. Like I said, this is how you prefer to season it. But this is a good way. You ought to try it. This is my special season. I can't tell you what's in there, but quite a bit of seasonings. Alright, so now that we got it coated, we're going to put it in the pan. Nothing special. I'm going to throw these little meat that I cut off the ribs to make them, that I cut off the back of it. A little season on that right quick. But once we get this on there, I got my oven preheated. We're going to start with 295. We'll let it cook for about 30 minutes. We'll cut it down to 275, let it finish out about another 40 minutes. And you will see 295. Alright, the next step. Alright, let's get back to it. We're going to cut up one onion. We're going to put some beans together. You can make beans all kind of ways. You'll see a couple of my shows. I'll show you 3, 4, maybe 5 different ways you can make baked beans, good beans, beans. Let's get that off of there. just dicing up some onions. Here, I can get this out the way. Okay, and then we're just gonna push that right to the side. Now what we're gonna do is get some beef for these beans. Your preference, how much you want. Half a pound, pound, maybe 2 pounds, depending on how you like it. Had to wash my hands anytime you mess with that raw meat. Wash them hands. Alright, now what we're gonna do is brown the meat. Let's put a little seasoning in there. Not a little too much, because plus we're gonna drain it. That's good. That's good there. And we'll put those onions in a sec. Let's brown it up a little bit. Got a nice sizzle. Alright, we almost there, so let's get those onions in there. Let those onions sweat a little bit right before we drain it. A little more seasoning. And I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back, Grub Fam. Alright, we drank the meat. Of course, we don't want all that grease, so we drank that. I put the beans in the pan. We're going to put the meat and the onion into the beans. Alright. Alright, that was barbecue sauce. Of course, we got the ground beef. We got the grilled onions. Yeah, only if you could smell it. But anyway, we're going to put that on low. Low and slow. Alright. Just a little bit more seasoning in there. Alright. Low and slow. Chop that off. We'll come back to that. So we got collard greens, nice and chopped up. Quite a bit of seasoning. Just a little bit of minced garlic, and we're gonna cut that on half for just a moment. Let it warm up just a little bit. So we got the greens up to that simmer stage. Let them simmer for about 4 or 5 minutes. Dry them up a little bit. And I also opened the oven up, and the little trimmings that I cut off the ribs right before I put them in, I took those out, sliced them up, and threw them in the greens. Alright, back to the baked beans. Let them simmer for a little while. And that's what you got right there. Get that in there. So what we gonna do is let that cook about 7 to 9 minutes. And we got it on medium high. And let's put some sauce on those ribs. So sped up the video just a tad bit by cutting the ribs, pre-cutting. Now let's sauce them. Don't they look good? Yeah, buddy. Just drench them in a little sauce, and then we're gonna let that glaze. Perfect. And all we have to do now is let this cook about 7 minutes, maybe 8, depending on the tenderness of those noodles. And we'll be right back to finish up. Boiled 7 minutes, drained them. Put a little cheese in there. Like I said, this is a quick mac and cheese, and I'm going to show you the way we bake it around here too. That'll be another video. Alright. And that right there is just a little extra cheese. Kids love cheese. A little pepper. And like I said, this is the secret. Don't need too much of that. Cheese has salt itself. Alright. Let's give that a little whip. Let's see. I think just a little. They love cheese around here. A little more cheese. Alright. And it's time to plate. It's beautiful artwork. Alright. There we go. Mac and cheese, baked beans, collards. And let me reach over here. Some of those ribs. And you guys, that's what I call a good old barbecue plate. Stay tuned for my mukbang with the kids. Alright, Grub Fam. Till next time.